Hello everybody, so this is me Diego for one more episode of Diversilíngua, and in today's episode we are going to talk about English meetings. Yeah, Diversilíngua started to give English meetings for practicing English on Wednesdays, and I'm going to talk about that with you because it is something for our listeners. But before that, I'd like to ask you to give a thumbs up in this video if you are watching us on YouTube, because this episode is also available on YouTube. And also, I'd like to ask you to leave a comment for us, to follow us on social media, Diversilíngua on Instagram. And if you have any suggestion to give us, please let us know via an email to diversilingua@gmail.com, or you can leave us a comment in this video or in our social medias. Okay, so let's start this video. Today I'm going to talk about this project of English meetings that we started on November 2022. So in 2022, this year, we started this project of creating some events for people who wants to practice their English, and the meetings are taking place on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Brasilia time, so GMT -3, I think. And we usually have those meetings where we can talk with each other, we can get to know each other better. We have some teams in our meetings. Sometimes we have some questions that makes people think a little bit more before answer those questions, like if you have the possibility to have a superpower, what would it be? So this is a kind of question that we have in our meetings, and then we ask people to give their opinions. We try to encourage people to talk, to express their ideas in English, and I'm a kind of a mediator, but I'm not a native speaker, as you can see. Even though I make some mistakes, I can correct some mistakes that people make, and also I can learn from yourselves, from our people who participate in our meetings, because there is always a question that I don't know. There is also something that I don't know about English, about the vocabulary, and I'm always learning with you in those meetings. So if you are listening to this episode, or if you are watching us on YouTube, I'd like to invite you to our meetings, our English meetings on Wednesdays. We are going to have a break this year during the holidays of Christmas and New Year's Eve of 2022, but we are going to come back on January, on the second week of January, on January 11th, and I hope I can see you there. And if you want to practice your English, please follow us on Instagram and join us on our Telegram group, because in that group I will post the link to our English meetings every Wednesdays. And if you like our content, if you want to get to know more about other kinds of content, if you want to give us a tip, or if you want to make a suggestion to our podcast, feel free to do it. You can send us an email, as I've already mentioned, or you can leave us a comment in our social media. and I hope you are I hope you like our content. I hope you can have a great time with Diversilíngua. We have episodes in English, totally in English, in Portuguese, most of them, in French. We have, I think, 3 or 4 episodes in French, and one episode with a little bit of Spanish, but we are willing to have an episode in other languages as well. So this is it for today. It's a short episode, a short talk. I hope we can have more of those episodes with you, and see you there. Bye.